Golden Deeps has just announced substantial new mineral resources for the Otavi Mountain Land vanadium, copper, lead, zinc and silver deposits in northern Namibia. This represents a critical step to finalising its integrated mining and processing development study. And the company has also highlighted the potential to extend open copper, silver, sulphide resources. Joining me to discuss the details on the stock network is CEO Jon Dugdale. Jon, what are the highlights of this substantial new mineral resources that you've just announced?
So the overall highlight is we've managed to put together a resource upgrade for our projects in Namibia, in the northern part of Namibia. It's now sitting at over 3 million tonnes at just over 1% vanadium equivalent. But these deposits are truly polymetallic and they're all battery metals. So we've got vanadium, copper, lead, zinc and silver, as well as rare earths and other things as well. But the main resource is those key elements. And that resource is made up of a new discovery, the Namibia discovery, which is about 700,000 tonnes at about 1.1% copper equivalent, because that's the primary mineral there. And then we've managed to upgrade our Abanab high-grade vanadium resource from overall it was an inferred resource previously. Now it's 2/3 or almost entirely indicated. So they're the real highlights. We also have potential to grow those resources beyond what we've currently established, particularly at Namibia, where we've got an open copper silver deposit at the base of the model open pit, which looks like it's getting thicker and higher grade with depth. So we've got more drilling to do there and a future opportunity to grow those resources substantially.
Excellent. And Jon, when it comes to the project more broadly, how do these resources support your future plans and what's really planned next on a broader scale for the project?
Okay, we're looking to now finalise an initial project development study. The resources, particularly for the vanadium, but as well as the other metals, are actually contained within a secondary mineral called disclosite, which doesn't mean a lot to everybody, but it's actually quite unique in that it is quite a heavy mineral. So you can actually concentrate it using gravity concentration to produce a very high grade concentrate. Historically, the Abanab vanadium mine was the highest grade vanadium producer in the world. And because of that ability to generate that concentrate. So we can generate up to 15% vanadium, up to nearly 40% lead, 18% zinc and about 6% copper in concentrate. So that development study is looking to bring that together as a mining study, a processing study, so that we can look at an initial project development that generates early cash flow for the project.
And finally, Jon, you have mentioned that you see near-term potential to develop high-grade concentrate production to supply downstream producers of renewable energy products, also potential to establish substantial copper, silver, sulphide resources for a longer-term project. What needs really to occur for Golden Deeps to take full advantage of this renewable energy transition?
Well, you're very right. There's a dual focus there. The initial focus is to put together the study around these near-term resources, these near-term near-surface resources to produce not only the concentrate, but then take it one step further and produce downstream products such as vanadium electrolyte for vanadium flow batteries. Vanadium flow batteries are a very important part of this renewable energy transition because they are large and they can store a lot of energy, but also zinc, silver, and lead, obviously, and copper are all part of that renewable energy transition. So producing those products on site in Namibia and then taking them further downstream is a key part of what we're looking to do. But then longer term, we think there's potential to grow very large copper, silver, potentially rare earth element resources. Namibia, for instance, is completely open at depth. It's about 40 metres thick. So we see potential to grow that significantly. And we have other opportunities on the tenements, such as our Kusub Springs deposit, where very high-grade copper and silver was produced historically, around 300,000 tonnes at 10% copper and nearly 600 grams per tonne silver. And we've already got some drilling underneath that previously mined deposit that indicates it keeps going. So dual focus, a near-term development story, but longer term, we think we can grow some major resources for a production story for many years to come.
Fantastic. Well, thank you for the update. Congratulations on your resources, and look forward to following the near term in addition to that long-term vision as well for Golden Deeps.
Thank you very much, Lel.